I was actually thinking about this on the drive here. What? What's with this shit, huh? Like, shit, I got opinions and things to say. What the fuck's going on, man?
Yeah, I miss Brighton. Keep going.
Move on.
No, it's what's up. Tell me what you're thinking about. Adele versus Jasmine Rocha. And all I can say is I can't fucking wait for this fight. Let's talk about Tony fucking Ferguson versus Salt Papi.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck?
Ferguson better get a fucking 7-figure check for this. Now, me and Luke got into a small debate over this, which is always fun because one champion.
Because you always win.
I win.
Cool.
A fight that was announced last week was our favorite Giancarlo Bodoni versus Rafael Lovato Jr. I just think it's a bit late in Rafael's career versus the most successful 88-kilo fighter of all time.
Ooh.
The Reaper is back. Robert Whittaker is back. And he's versing a motherfucker of a matchup. It is Reiner de Ritter. What's going on, guys? And welcome back to the Aussie MMA Mates podcast. I'm Jaden. There isn't Brighton. And on the decks, as always, we have Luke.
Yep, not as always Brighton.
Not as always Brighton.
Not as always
No, that
Brighton.
man is in Italy. We plan to call him and have him talking over the phone, but someone's catching some Z's.
Yeah, it was funny. We were having a conversation earlier today. Like, it was like 9 a.m. or something. No, it was...
Yeah.
No, it was 9 a.m. for us, and I think it was like 12 o'clock for him in the morning.
Yeah.
And like, Brighton, you're up for, 10:30 your time, podcast, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, yeah, sure, that'll be fine. And I'm like, all right, cool, we're locked in. I don't know. An hour and a half rolls past. Brighton sending messages to the group chat.
Still watching the UFC.
Still watching the UFC at like
Yep.
2 in the morning or something, his time.
Yep.
And I'm thinking,
He ain't getting up for shit.
He ain't getting up. No chance.
No. So I will firstly say apologies from all of us for last week. I am the one to blame for there being no pod last week due to being burnt the fuck out from comp. Killed me.
It was big. It was a big week.
It was a big week. It's been a big 2 weeks, man. So let's get into it. What have you been up to for the last 2 weeks, Lukey?
Not getting staff, not getting sick.
It's a first.
It's a first. Competing.
Winning.
I won. It was pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
I was it was good to win in my own gym.
Yeah. Hometown hero.
A hometown hero. Would have been pretty gutted if I didn't win in my own fucking in the gym that I train at.
Yep.
Like most days of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So did that. That was good. Yeah, so just getting back into the swing of things was a little bit... Didn't perform as well as I wanted to tell you the truth, in the competition. I mean, I won.
You mean on 2 days, 2 days training?
On 2 days training, yeah. Yeah.
Because you were sick right before it.
I was sick right before it.
Yep.
I think I competed on Sunday, and I don't think I went back to training until Friday.
Yep. Then you trained Friday, Saturday, and then competed again.
And Friday, I barely moved.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple of rounds with some newer guys.
Yep.
So I was barely moving. Then Saturday, I just kind of started to move.
Yep.
And then Sunday, I started to roll. So yeah, maybe being a bit hard on myself, but I want to pull the Gordon Ryan, go up to the comp, train a total of 3 days in the 6 months, leading up to the comp or however many it was for him. And just fucking do well, but nah. Yeah, it was good. Good week. Training. Healthy.
Yeah, man.
How about yourself?
It's been fucking mayhem. So
Mayhem.
I'll tell you the rundown of our 2 weeks. So on, what was it? I think it was the Friday, a week out from the comp. Sammy got invited to train with world #1 female grappler Adele. Is it Fornarino?
I believe it's Fornarino.
Fornarino? Am I off on that one? We're all umming and ahhing, hoping we're right.
Yeah, because I've heard differently from other people too, but I believe it's Fornarino.
Either way, so she got the awesome opportunity to go train with her in Perth, which we're located in Melbourne. So that meant immediate flights, and this meant that she was going to land the day of the comp. And then, of course, you don't turn out an opportunity like that.
God no.
So we jumped on it immediately, bought her a ticket, and then 3 hours after that, my boss calls asking if I can go to Ballarat and stay away for the week, which made all of our physical preparation for the comp get squished into 24 hours. And that was by myself because Sammy was going to land at 5 a.m. Sunday morning comp day. So I was going to sleep at the airport, pick her up, and then come in and do it all.
But she ended up coming the day before.
We bought another plane ticket to get her home early because we thought Adele had an afternoon training session that Saturday night. And then we found out she was coming back the Friday night instead. So we just bought another plane ticket to get back. So, yeah. So I was away for work. Sammy was away in Perth. And we did all the organisation of the comp leading up to it. And then we ended up in this massive cram the night before. And it kind of wasn't our fault because people kept getting added in and a few changes happening and whatnot. So we got home from coaching Saturday night. And this is literally like 12 hours removed from the comp. 12 hours before, sorry. And we start making brackets and realizing that the system we set up wasn't working at all.
What do you mean?
It just was not working. It wasn't plugging people the way we needed to. It was error after error after error. But I was burnt out. I was fried. So I went to bed, I think, at about 11 o'clock that night. And then I woke up at 3:30 in the morning with Sammy on the laptop still going. Hadn't slept. And we did the old tag team. So she gave me about a 20-minute rundown of what was left to do. And then I got up at 3:30 in the morning and started doing the brackets, and she slept from about 4 till 7. And then we went in, and everything was printed, ready to go at about 6:30 that morning. It was just, we basically pre-set up a Google Sheet, and it wouldn't plug them the way that we organized. So we ended up having to, on the fly, use AI to get it done in time. But then we had to pre-check everything and make sure no one was missed and everything was perfect. And it actually worked out really, really well. But, yeah, it was fucking hard.
That's crazy.
So the comp day for me was a 16.5-hour work day. Yeah. And that's why I was like burnt out for the week. And then after the comp, as you know me, I can't stop. So then all this week has just been fixing little odds and bobs, adaptations, getting all the photos sorted, getting back to training and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's been fucking chaos. And then today we finally had no comp on, no nothing. And in the last 2 days, I've slept over 20 hours easily. I slept 11.5 hours Friday night. And then I haven't calculated last night, but woke up on my own accord, which usually means decent. So that is why we had no pod last week. I'll take full blame, but I was cross-eyed and I don't think I probably woke up until Friday morning. I'd been just a zombie all week. So last week's podcast would have been so low quality that it would have been a waste of time. And that is my fault, which we won't have for the next comp because now, not that it's cruisy, it's still not easy, but we've done it. We know how to do it. And we're cruising. But the comp was a huge success.
Great success.
Great success. Me and my wife nailed it. So, yeah, it was awesome, man. I was fucking stoked. Everyone's given nothing but praise. Few things will change for the next one, and we'll go from there. Seminar was great. Comp went well.
Shout out Clayton.
Shout out Clayton and Ali, man. They fucking did the damn thing. We raised just over $200 for the Black Dog Institute. Next time I want to make that 4 figures.
Yeah, you kept calling it the Black Belt Institute.
Yeah, I was tired, man.
Yeah, Black Dog, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. My bad on that one.
Good comp.
But no, it was fun.
Did I mention that I won it?
Yeah, he did. He did. So it was awesome, man. It was awesome.
Still haven't won Savage.
But it is 6:49 Sunday night, right after UFC 318. We did miss a fight night of Derek Lewis and Taliesin Teixeira, which is fine because, to be honest, Derek Lewis won. No one needed that. And all the guys that used to be someone got beat by people that were nobodies. And I don't mean that in a rude sense. They just haven't had the length of career. So Bonfim beat Wonderboy, and I can't remember who, which shows how little his name is at the minute, beats Calvin Cater. So, not great. But that was the week that we missed. This is the week that happened, and fuck me. Look, this card as a pay-per-view, buy names, buy what you were buying. What a waste of fucking money. Just being honest. By what they booked, what a fucking waste of money. For the product that was delivered, that was one of the most valued pay-per-views of all time. That was a fucking pay-per-view, man.
Tell me about it.
Let's get into it. Now, it's going to be a lot of me talking because Luke did not watch it.
Nope.
Brighton has not woken up. So, Max Holloway wins by decision. I actually thought it was, I agreed with the judges. A lot of people saw it quite closer. There was a knockdown by each of the guys in round 2. And other than that, Max was up by at least 10 strikes every round. So I was close to having it 50-45, but he ended up getting 2 49-46s and 1 48-47, which is kind of what Sammy and I predicted. We were watching it together. Just because Dustin Poirier is the hometown favorite. But Max avenges his 2-0 losses to Dustin with a 2-1. And fucking cracker of a fight. It was high pace, high volume, both of them back and forth. Max looks fucking huge for Max Holloway.
I saw the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, where Max pointed at the ground again.
Yeah.
Like a savage.
And then Dustin walks in. He starts trying to
do it. He's like, oh, fuck, this
Yeah.
is wild, and then grapples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tries trading blows and
Yeah.
it just doesn't work. Just
It
starts
can-
clinching up.
You can just tell that, like, Dustin's made such an educated decision on this retirement. And this, like, I harp on about this in this podcast, that people should retire when it's the right time, and fucking Dustin picked the right time. His last fight was for the title before this one. And then this one was for the BMF title, which I don't call a belt, but this one was for the BMF title. But it was going out against a legend. And this is how you should do it. My only other matchup for Dustin to leave would be Charles Oliveira. Even like a fun one like Nate Diaz or Cowboy Cerrone. These are fights that obviously don't mean anything in the sense of like rankings and whatnot, but Dustin knows he's done. So it's like just go out and have a fan favorite fun fight, if you know what I mean.
I've got a question.
Ask away.
Quick tangent. Is Charles done?
No, not yet.
I had someone at I was at a dinner last night and someone was like, "Oh, I reckon Charles is done."
Could be. But the problem is he gets rocked every fight.
But he hasn't been slept.
Oh no, not like that.
Like that your chin wouldn't be the same after that.
Yeah, because Max got dropped again in this fight. So it is a good point. He could be, but at the same time, he's in a division with mostly grapplers. So, like, Armin's going to try grapple him. He's not going to strike. Gaethje, you can grab a hold of him and he'll end up on his back because he apparently does not remember how to wrestle. All he does is front flip out of everything. All the guys that strike are very grappleable is the best way I can put it. Like, you can put them all down. Like, Hooker's very grappleable. Gaethje's very grappleable. Dariush's hanging around. He's a grappler. Islam, fantastic grappler.
Yeah.
But my point is, like, the strikers he's with, you're able to take them down. Even he is. You're able to get to the back and do your thing. So I think he can still have some fun. Does he beat Ilya for the title again? No. Would it be a great time? So if he retired now, it would be the same time as Dustin, which I think is fantastic.
Charles?
Yep. Because he just fought for the title, lost. Now it's time to have a fun one and, like, perfect tangent. Max versus Charles next. I think Max wins, and that's when he retires another.
What's Max's grappling like?
Takedown defense is impeccable.
Yeah.
Impeccable. He has some of the best takedown defense in the world. As for his straight up grappling, I believe I know he's definitely a purple belt. I think he could now be a brown belt under Pedro Sauer. But yeah, grappling is definitely his weakness, but his takedown defense, especially on the cage, is phenomenal. Aldo-esque. Not as good as Aldo, but Aldo-esque.
I'd imagine that'll probably be the most important thing when it comes to MMA. Just the initial engagement phase of grappling exchanges, being able to defend them.
Oh, he gets pretty deep on being taken down and he gets out of it, man. He pops straight back up and his cardio lets him.
Yeah, okay. So I'm also meant like going deep into grappling exchanges in the sense of like actual jiu-jitsu.
You don't see him there.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like he's really able to handle like the process from standing to going to the ground.
You just get back up.
And being able to get back up. So he goes full Derek Lewis. And
but he doesn't actually get taken down much.
Yeah, okay.
Like, just being honest, like, he never ends up, like, in actual jiu-jitsu grappling exchanges often.
Yeah.
It's more or less just he doesn't get taken down, which is just incredible for someone with such high-level striking.
Yeah.
So, no, Dustin Poirier retired. Good on him, man. It was they did a great, is it homage or homage to...
homage.
Homage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't English well. But they did a great job showing how decorated his career was.
The diamond.
Look, I hated this matchup just because he was 2-0 against him. But then the Dustin we saw tonight gets knocked out by anyone who hits harder. But I do also think Max has put on a fuck ton of weight. Like, seriously bulked up. You look at Max before this and Max after, and I want to find these photos, and I might even post them on our Insta on like what he looked like prior to now. Because I'm telling you now, I question if that boy was natty. It looks like he's just put on mass, dude. Like, not fat, mass. He looks like a 155er and a fucking big one. Because he was 145 forever. But he looks like he's put some fucking size on. It just sucks he has T-Rex arms. But no. So that was an incredible main event. Knockdowns, you were kind of like wincing at a lot of punches because everyone looks susceptible to getting dropped. Fucking nuts. Then we go to the co-main, which was Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov.
Looking like the Russian Chase Hooper.
Yes. Russian Chase Hooper and then the Brazilian fucking horse meat tester.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Jackie jacked.
I can't actually see his face. I can just see chest and belts.
Yeah, that's usually all you see. He looks like what was that old 90s singer, the gay fucking Spanish guy? Yeah, Ricky Martin. He's Ricky Martin on roids. Yep. Well done. Nice. It's nice
good.
Having someone sitting next to me with an intellect. So now I'll be honest, I was shitting on this fight because Paulo Costa has become, as of recent, a punching bag. He's not the Paulo Costa of old that fucking comes out and slang and bangs and they're the same age.
Dude, what's going on here? Because I was just thinking, Max Holloway does not look 33.
Yeah.
Then Paulo Costa looks like he's about 25.
Max Holloway's been doing the dance forever too.
And this Roman guy, he looks like he's fucking barely even 18.
Yeah.
This might be an old photo,
These
though.
are old photos. But even the Max one is because you can tell by the tattoos. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, to be honest, I was like, all right, it's not a bad time for a meal break before Dingo, but we'll see what the first minute or two looks like. And fucking thank the Lord I didn't go anywhere. Because Paulo Costa turned back the clock. And literally, when they said go, he ran into the middle. Literally ran into the middle of the octagon. Ran. Fucking full sprint. It was sick. And then just came and fucking showed the Paulo Costa of old. Now, does he survive 5 rounds? No. he was gassing at the end and doing Paulo Costa things where he gets hit well and sticks his tongue out and he's like, fuck you, I'm still here. He got gassed. He showed his age a little bit, but those first 2 rounds were fireworks, man. It was a fucking sick fight. So what's next for Paulo Costa? Now, a very unfortunate thing. I'm going to try one more time, but the UFC rankings are down today, which is a very depressing thing, seeing how we are their number 1 sponsor. Let's see if I can bring them up, but I don't think it's going to happen. Hey! Website is back. All right. Can you please show me middleweight?
Middleweight.
Scroll down one.
Right.
DDP's the champ. Scroll down. Pause. All right. Scroll down a little bit more. So this will put Paulo because he fought 14, so he won't really move. And you
He's
know
13.
what? Brandon Allen won today. Costa versus Allen. Oh, yeah, Costa versus Allen. Costa versus Allen, or even jump up to Dolidze, because it was a fun fucking performance.
Allen.
Marvin Vettori lost again. Yes. The Italian fucking lost again. Yeah, so Costa versus Allen or Dolidze. Nothing crazy. Nothing blow your hair back, but let's just give him another one. He called for Hamzat Chimaev, and it's like...
Who did?
Costa. Because apparently Hamzat's been messaging his wife or some shit. I don't know, man. Fucking politics. So...
That's funny.
Yeah. So he'll probably try to build himself up. Look, give him Dolidze. Give him Dolidze and let's see if he can do the same thing.
Dude, I feel so bad right now.
For what?
Because I don't know shit.
I know. I'm holding this podcast together.
Dude, you're holding the fort so hard.
I've got you. I've got you. Don't worry.
It's not even that, like, I'm not interested or anything. I just have no knowledge.
Oh, I know.
And
But
it's
I'm
crazy.
used to that.
It's so funny too. Like last night, I got asked twice if I'm into the MMA, if I'm into UFC or whatever. I'm like, I mean, well, I have a podcast about about like UFC, MMA,
But I know nothing.
etc. But I know nothing.
Nah,
like
it's all
like
good.
I'm picking up bits and pieces, but
I'll
like,
teach you as you go, man.
I'm trying, man.
You're learning on the job. Fake it till you make it, brother.
Hey, I'm better at pronouncing names at least.
You're getting better.
I'm getting better.
You're getting better. I'm
Hey,
I'm
and
literally scanning the page like, what's something fucked up I can get you to announce quickly?
I'm quicker at the rankings too.
You are. You're doing well.
I'm quicker at the
Mate,
rankings.
you're learning on the fly. It's what we're here for.
Yeah, see?
See, I kind of love it too because the whole goal when we started this podcast was not to be like a, what's it called? Like highly intelligent fucking X's and O's podcast.
Definitely not.
But to be a easily approachable, understand the basics of MMA so you can become a fan.
Yeah, this is why everyone calls us casuals.
Exactly. And that's
Yeah.
fine. But at the same time too, we're at least minutely educating people who close to know nothing. Like you look at Eki, you look at yourself, you guys are slowly learning how to watch it and what to watch for, what's coming up, how you can watch it. That was the goal. So
Well, I can. It's
you're
funny.
you're literally the demographic we were aiming for.
Well, it's interesting because I can't speak about the specifics of like, you know, the up and comers and this,
Of
that,
course,
and the
of
other
course.
thing. But I can actually hold a conversation about MMA though.
It's fun now, isn't
like,
it?
yeah, I can actually talk to people. Like I was talking to people about Tuporia and
Yep.
like all these different things.
It's
and
fun, isn't it?
It is fun.
And
It
I'm
is
telling
fun.
you now, you'll latch onto someone. So how I got into it is I watched Ariel Helwani podcast and I heard this guy that I found fascinating. And he was like his first fight. His name was Conor McGregor. And he had
Yeah.
his first fight in the UFC.
Yeah.
And I'd already liked the UFC, but never really like dove into it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? This guy is funny as fuck.
Mhm.
Like, let's just see where he goes. And then, you know, straight to a bag apparently. But he went well.
I think that for me is kind of Tuporia.
Yeah.
Like
Ride the coattails.
I wouldn't say I'm like super invested, but I think anytime
Mm.
Tuporia fights again, I'm gonna tune in.
You have to.
I'm going to because
It's-
I went back and I watched his early fights, like because I had staff, so I wasn't
Yep.
training, so I'm like, fuck it, I watched some old Tuporia fights.
Yep.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's fun.
It's crazy, and his
And-
evolution is really cool too.
And I'll say it once and I'll say it again. There's nothing more fun in this world than watching the come up.
Oh,
Watching
100%.
someone build and then you're like, I fucking saw this motherfucker when it was his debut.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, guys, Watch the fucking prelims of fucking a fight night that no one cares about because there'll be some motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tuesday Night Contender Series. Jamal Hill. Ever heard of him? Sugar Sean O'Malley. Ever heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
These guys came off a Tuesday night fucking show.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, enjoy not knowing names and watching someone be like, that guy's fucking sick.
Yeah.
You know, enough of these fucking watching Stranger Things and stuff. Watch two men in short shorts that are topless in a ring just fucking touch each other. It's sick. Sorry, in an octagon.
In an octagon.
Sorry.
I mean, I watched it on a mat too. And I also participate in that too, except in tights.
Exactly right. But no. So, yeah. Delice for Costa sounds fun. If you really want to push him up, you can do him versus Izzy rematch. Because they had a good beef. And that's a fun story. But that's jumping the fuck.
Wait, Izzy versus who?
Costa.
Oh, okay.
Because they had a title fight.
Does Izzy even fight anymore?
Hope so. But it's getting dicey.
Because it looked to me when I was watching Izzy, like he was very entertaining at the start, but then he got it's like as he got higher and higher up the rankings, became more well established. The more like it was like almost not fear, but the more careful his fighting style became.
It has to be because he's versing murderers.
Of course, but then it came at the cost of I think entertainment.
Of course, but then
because he would just pitter patter and he wouldn't really.
Yeah, but you got to look at who he's fighting. Like you're versing someone who barely knows how to strike. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But then he ended up trying to show off against Gastelum and nearly fucking lost his life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But anyways, the third fight. Now, guys, I have to. I say this wholeheartedly. If you are not an MMA fan and want to become one, watch this fucking fight. Kevin Holland versus D-Rod was fucking electric. Electric. It was chaos. I think they both fell asleep halfway through the fight via a fist. Woke back up somehow. Didn't get stopped. Both gassed out. Both found a second wind. At one point, fucking Holland was about to finish the fight on D-Rod, and then D-Rod fucking somehow woke up and ended up in mount on fucking Kevin Holland, and then Kevin Holland exploded out, and they ended up striking. It was fucking chaos, dude.
Felt like I was just listening to the footy on the radio there.
Literally, dude. Like, I'm telling you, D-Rod versus Kevin Holland has fight of the year fucking contention.
Really?
Yep. It was nuts. Nutsos. What's next for either of them? Don't care. D-Rod's too old. Kevin Holland's a casual himself. I'm just being honest.
That's so funny.
I'm just being honest.
These guys had the best fight ever. I reckon fight of the year. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, but
what's next for him? Get him out of the UFC.
Yeah, nah. Look, D-Rod does not look like his photo anymore. He looked very dad-botted up.
Oh, really?
Just being honest. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being honest. Will he beat me in a fight any day of the week? Could he also put on another 100 kilos and still do the same thing to me? 100%. But just not the axe murderer to win a belt. Glad he got paid. But yeah. Kevin Holland got caught with a big punch and realized that people still hit hard at 170. Yeah, had a few desperation shots, but fuck me, man. Like, I don't know what I said then either.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know what came out. But Kevin Holland is fucking fun. That's what I was trying to say.
Sounded nothing like that.
Nah, but I'm holding this shit together, all right? Give me some fucking slack. But nah, Kevin Holland is just fun no matter what. Didn't talk much shit this fight, though, which is weird. He's very well known for, like, literally, like, hey, bro, you got a booger, wipe it, then we'll keep fighting. Like, mid-fight.
D-Rod.
No, Kevin Holland. Yeah, talks non-stop. Boom. Oh, that was a good shot, bro. Here, I'll hand one back. Physically telling him, like, during the fight, talks to him. How was your day, bro? It's good. What else you been up to?
That's wild.
Fucking hilarious. So he didn't talk much at all in this fight. He was underneath, Jacare. He was under Jacare. And he's like, I had a dream about this. He's like, this is fucking awesome, man. And then knocked him out. I was just talking to him.
Maybe that's why he lost.
Yeah, I think so. I think there were nerves. I think he got hit really hard and got nervous.
That's interesting.
And then we go down.
He was a huge favourite too.
Yeah, he was. Biggest upset of the card.
Wow.
Patricio Pitbull versus Dan Ige. Nothing to talk home about.
Talk home.
Yep. Patricio Pitbull, I'll be honest, is potentially the most boring fighter in the UFC now.
So should we change him to Patricio Chihuahua?
Great one. Great joke. Well done.
'Cause
Yeah,
small
I'm not
dog.
missing Brighton at all right now.
Small dog.
You can't replace the dad jokes.
Dude, the silence was so loud.
It fucking that hurt. That hurt.
That was the loudest silence I've ever heard in my life.
That hurt. What's next for Pitbull?
Made me honk.
Yeah, look.
Fuck.
Can you go back to the rankings for a sec? What's next for Pitbull?
Bring up the rankings.
Bring up the rankings. Who is top 10? Go up one, please, mate. Pause. Give him Josh Emmett. I love to watch him get slept. Give him Josh Emmett. I would love to see Pitbull get slept. That's it. I got nothing else for you on that one. Josh Emmett. Dan Ige can have whatever he wants because he's fan fucking favorite. We love Dan Ige. Maybe David Onama. That's fun. David Onama's fun. Bryce Mitchell's gone down. Giga Chikadze. Sure. That's a knockout waiting to happen on either side. Giga or Onama. Both make sense. And then Michael Johnson versus the young guy. The vet came out on top by jabbing the body. That's it. That's all I got to say. It was a right kick versus punches to the body because the young guy was way too fucking tall. I'm not even kidding.
Fuck.
Look at his height. I think he's like 6'2". At 155. It's fucking bananas. Nah, going to Dabology.
Oh.
Jesus, you just got fucking photos of men all over your computer.
Don't worry about
How tall is Daniel Zellhuber?
that.
Scroll down.
Daniel Zellhuber.
Yeah. 6'1". 6'1", 70 kilos. Fuck that. So he was just spamming the right kick. He forgot what every other button on the controller does. And Michael Johnson was doing body punches. And Michael Johnson landed more body punches than Daniel landed kicks. Wasn't boring. It's just like, is what it is. But Johnson kind of turned back the clock. Looked all right. Vinicius Oliveira is a psychopath. He just ran forward and went bananas. It was hilarious. And then apparently Brandon, I tuned in for Vinicius because I refused to tune in for Marvin Vettori. But apparently this had got fight of the night over Kevin Holland versus D-Rod. So it might be one that we need to go back. Is Marvin Vettori only 31? Fuck. He's going to be around for a while. Fuck's sake.
So Brighton's having a Marvin Vittori right now because he's sleeping.
Yep.
Because it's the Italian dream.
You know what's wild is that Marvin Vittori's never been knocked out, even though he's got the head for it.
Why do you hate him so much?
You just watch enough of his fights. Just watch enough. He quad punched Izzy and thought he won.
What do you mean?
He was punching Izzy in the quad and thought he won the fight.
In the quad?
In the quad.
What?
Izzy was memeing him and pretending to cry.
Oh, he's like...
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So
in the quad. Maybe there's a like a
no, just being dead on.
Maybe he's trying to find a pressure point that we don't
cool.
that we don't know
well,
about.
He's not fucking Steven Seagal, so move on. But no, and then if you scroll down, I think that is about it. Oh, Brighton did mention that we all need to watch Atiba Gordier. That is 6 out of 6 first round finishes. Jimmy Crute, how could I miss this? Australian born and bred Melbourne fucking alumni with a filthy armbar.
Beautiful sequence.
From Turtle.
I saw
From
that.
Turtle. So landed up like into the Choi, rolled him over, and then it got tight and nasty.
Yeah, I think it was inside control, I think. And then he got up.
It wasn't great.
Went straight through to the Choi. I love how the caption on the Instagram reel was like, he almost broke his arm. When you see the arm like fully hyperextended.
Yeah, but it was hyperextended early and the guy wasn't even wincing. So I do reckon he has quite a lot of flexibility in his elbows.
It didn't look right though.
Doesn't mean it's broken, but
there'd be a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah.
Like it did look like his angle was off occasionally, but
I don't know. It wasn't great.
It didn't look great.
It's going to take a while to come back from that one.
I love Eki's point too. Did you listen to his voice message?
No.
It's like, bro, let me tell you this, right? can you he's like, can you imagine like getting into an arm bar, letting it break, and then tapping?
Yeah, it's fair.
Like, not only did you lose the fight,
It's fair.
but you lost your fucking arm too, bro.
Exactly. Just tap. Ryan Spann with a nice guillotine choke. Good to see him back in the winning column. And another one to watch, and I can talk about it because Brighton's not here, is Carly Judice. From my understanding, she is all knockouts.
Let's have a look.
She is all knockouts in the UFC. I think it's first round, now third round.
Knee to the liver.
Yeah,
Jesus.
to the ground. Yeah, she's nasty. So knockout, and had 2 split decision losses.
She got a knockout in 17 seconds.
Yes, sir. Head kick, KO.
Wow.
So no, this is a female to watch. Seriously, she's I like it. It's Carly Crispy. I do like that fight name too.
Crispy.
So fun card, man. For what was meant to be a dog water and a lot of decisions, what should on paper be an absolute dog water of a fucking card, that was sick. The whole fucking prelims were finishes, and all the main fights were decisions, but they were electric.
What do you think of the poster?
Yeah.
I do like the names and how they've been crossed
It's
out
cool.
and everything.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's
a cool
like
concept, but it's pretty poorly put together.
I don't know. It's pretty. It's not bad. I'm not mad. Not mad. And now we have a fight night coming up, which on paper is better than this main event, which is where are we again? We're in Abu Dhabi. The Reaper is back. Robert Whittaker is back. And he's versing a motherfucker of a matchup. It is Rainer de Ritter. Now, we're going to get through this one pretty quick because I think we've already been recording for like half an hour. And fuck, we have a lot to get through.
We're 35 minutes in.
Yeah, we're going to have to speed this motherfucker up.
So
what we're going to do is you're going to announce the fights and I'm going to tell you who's going to win and how.
Okay, done.
I keep checking my phone to see if Brian's woken up. But watch, as soon as we're done recording...
I'm so sorry.
Bro, I'm sorry, man. I've slept in my alarm. All right, you announce, and I'll give you.
We'll go from the bottom up. Like,
oh God! All right, you're really
you're
testing me. Go for it. Oh, what a fight! I didn't realize this was this week.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Martin Booty.
Yep.
Versus Marcus Almeida Buchecha.
Buchecha by Mother's Milk.
Yummy, yummy. Stephen Ewan versus Muhammad Yaha.
Never heard of him.
Yahya.
I'm gonna
Is it Yahya or Yahya?
Oh, you're teaching me.
Yahya or Yaha?
I think he's going to have the Abu Dhabi powers. I'm going to go Muhammad Yaha by food poisoning.
All right. Ibo Aslan versus Billy Elikana.
Again, we're talking about a Turkish gentleman in Abu Dhabi fighting on that card. We will go Ibo Aslan winning by...
Traps.
No, he will win by jab due to concrete wraps that they allowed in.
Or shoulder strikes.
Yeah, could be.
Could be shoulder strikes.
Could be.
Amanda Pribas.
Yep.
Versus Tabitha Ricky.
Brighton wins by finish before they finish walking out.
Yep.
No, I got Rebus by submission.
Nice. Damon Blackshear versus Davy Grant.
Bro, I don't know these people. That one I don't know. I don't know the next one either. Oh, actually, I know Lil. I've seen him.
Well, there's a Muslim on the card.
He went. Oh, bro. Okay. Muslim Salikov is a Taekwondo champion or something, and he has the most spinning wheel kick knockouts in UFC history.
That's
I think he's up to like
sick.
4. So I'm going Muslim by spinning wheel kick.
Nice.
Yep. I do know that one.
Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Bryce Mitchell.
Now, this one's interesting because it's... Bryce has some absolutely nasty grappling. Ilya proved that he can be out-grappled, which is a fucking issue, but then we're also talking about pound for pound number 1 in the world. Fuck. Because it's the first time Bryce is going down or 135 as well. But then Bryce could be huge for the division. Like
Well-
this could be the thing because he has a dicey chin,
Yep.
but this could be what makes his grappling go above because he's always been the smaller guy.
Well, wait, can we have a quick look at Saeed? I want to see what his history is. Because is he a grappler, striker?
Grappler. He's with the Eagle team.
Okay.
He lost to Vinicius by decision.
Right, okay.
Gilly. Oh, man, likes a Gilly.
So it looks like it'll most likely...
It'll be look.
it'll
It
be-
should be a decent grappling exchange. It's whether or not Bryce's cardio is there due to the new weight cut, and how does he stack up with his counter jiu-jitsu because he's not a wrestler.
Yeah.
But
But then you could also have the point that the MMA guru point of like being able to end up in a positive position.
I agree, but it also depends if he's defensive or offensive minded, and that's going to come off how does he feel at 135 because this is new.
Yeah.
This is very new, and could he be extra chinny?
Well, yeah, because he's gone up.
No, he's gone down.
No, but he didn't he go up before?
I
and then he
don't
went
believe he's
down?
ever fought at
Oh,
135.
he hasn't ever fought at
I think this
135.
is new. I think this is new.
Now I don't know much about weight cuts and
Yeah.
like fucking
Talk to me.
all that kind of thing. But
Ask
I
away.
would imagine, just going off of common sense,
Yep.
if you get fucking slept
Yep.
and if you get knocked out and all those kinds of things, and then you go and do a big weight cut with a camp leading up
Yep.
to it, probably taking some hits in camp too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you'd probably be a bit.
Look,
have a bit of a
how it
have a
works
bit of
is-
a dicey chin,
Well, yeah, but he's already got a dicey chin because Josh Emmett fucking made him extra racist with one punch. It was one of the nastiest knockouts in UFC history. He was out for a long time. But then it's hard. It's hard. He did beat Kron Gracie though.
Is that something to? Fucking
I'm gonna go
call home
Said
about?
Nurmagomedov by decision due to Bryce Mitchell gassing. But this is for me. What's the odds? Sorry, just go plus. What are the odds? Yeah. At least I'm half right.
Looks pretty even.
That's what I'm saying. But he's going down an extra 5 or 4.5 kilos.
So it depends really on Bryce's weight.
It depends on Bryce. On paper, skill for skill, Bryce should win. From what he can be. However, this is new. This is new territory. We have no fucking idea. He's going to look shredded and then he's going to look fucking huge in the cage. To be honest, you won't be able to predict this one until we see Bryce weigh in. Because is he going to look like a fucking ghost who is literally a stack of fucking bones? Or is he actually done it right? Very curious.
Depends on his team. Hey.
Yeah, well, let's hope he's working with a nutritionist and not just fucking starving himself.
Well, has he had a history of doing that?
No idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no idea.
All right. So this one is kind of up in the air.
This one's up in the air. I'm going to say Said by decision just because Said's used to making the weight and we've got so many who knowses about Bryce Mitchell, which isn't a word, but I'm using it.
Okay. All right. Next up, we got Nikita Krylov
Yep.
versus Bogdan Guskov.
I'm going to go Nikita Krylov. I think he can be a big thing. He just needs to find his feet more. Yeah, I'm going to go Krylov. I'm going to go Krylov by KO. He's a good striker.
Arsu Almabayev.
Yep.
Versus Jose Ochoa.
Arsu Almabayev is meant to be the next big thing. He's someone that I'm very highly rating. He comes from the same, from my understanding, comes from the same place as Shavkat. And I believe he's as a murderer. So I'm gonna go him, but he is fucking small for the division. 5'4".
Jesus.
The little guy.
Isn't that like Mighty Mouse's height? Isn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't Mighty Mouse 5'5"?
5'4", 5'3".
Yeah.
Little man.
He's fucking short.
Yep. He's not tall at all. He's a little man, but he's a fucking weapon. I'm gonna
Like-
go Arsu Almabayev. Odds are saying it's a pick 'em, but I just think too much for Jose Ochoa too early. But I don't know too much about Jose, so we will see. We will see.
Shara Magomedov
Yep.
versus Marc-Andre Barriault.
I've got Shara by KO. This is this is oil money paying for whatever it takes to get Shara back on track. Whatever it takes. So here is a body that, as the odds show, you should absolutely fucking murder. He's older. He's smaller. Enjoy it. So I've got Shara by second round KO.
Peter Yan.
Yep.
Versus Marcus McGee.
I've got Peter Yan by decision. Marcus McGee's on like a 4-fight knockout streak. Just too small of a weight division for that kind of age, just being honest. Volk broke the record of being 35 or older and winning the belt. First one to ever do it. And Peter Yan is a title contender kind of guy. I got Peter Yan by decision or by a finish on the ground. Marcus McGee, from my understanding, is a fantastic striker. As in, not like technically, oh my God, but boy's got hands.
And then finally,
yeah, I didn't
the
want to.
fight you've all been waiting for.
I didn't want to do this one alone.
Robert Whittaker
Yep.
and DeRitter.
Yeah. They're the same age, which is crazy.
Might have a look at the odds, like the prediction. Sorry.
I'm gonna go, and I hate to fucking say this.
Wait, I'm gonna wait.
It breaks my heart.
I'm gonna wait
It
till I see what you
breaks
say.
my heart.
Oh, I can't show it to you. Give me your prediction.
I'm going DeRitter by sub. It breaks my heart.
DeRitter by sub. Any round?
I don't care. I just think he's crafty. He's fucking huge for the division. Like, humongous. Like, look at the size difference. 78-inch reach advantage. 78-inch reach versus 73.5. So he's got a 11 centimeter reach advantage. He's 4 inches, so 11 centimeters taller than him, and he's fucking enormous. And he's a brilliant grappler. Brilliant. Yep, I'm right. I got the majority again. So yeah, it's a motherfucker of a matchup because he's such a shit striker, but he's good in the clinch. So you get too close and it's fucking dangerous.
DeRitter.
Yep, he holds on to you and he doesn't let go. Like, for example, and I know it's not. I know we are talking very different levels, but he even held Bo Nickel down. And that's a fucking Penn State wrestler. So, yeah.
No, Burn Nickel don't have grappling. Come on.
Black belt will give.
We give him.
So, I've got...
You take off his shoes and then he forgets how to wrestle. What's going on?
With my brain, it says DeRitter. With my heart, Whittaker by however you can, man. Fucking, I love Whittaker. I met him once when he was just like in Melbourne doing a meet and greet. Just had time for everyone. Genuine dude, man. Just a fucking legend of the sport and a legend of this country, to be honest. He should be celebrated as one of Australia's greatest fucking athletes.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yep. So yeah. Yep. I've got the Ritter winning, but I really don't want him to. All right.
A bit of an Oliveira situation.
Yeah. Everyone loves him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
everyone loves him.
him.
No one wants to see fucking Whittaker lose.
The odds makers actually have Whittaker as quite a favourite. It says slight favourite, but it's yeah. On paper he should win, but DeRitter's just one of those guys. He reminds me of DDP. Like, he just fucking wins. You don't.
It's so funny.
They look retarded, but they're just.
It's like what was it? On paper. Well, like, who's DDP? Was DDP meant to be fighting? Was it Kamzat?
Yeah, it comes up, but that's not how you say it.
What? Kamzat.
Hamzat,
Whatever.
Yep.
No, it's like, on paper, Kamzat should win, but DDP doesn't know how to read.
Correct. Yeah, it's one of those ones, man. Like, dude, he's a 2 Division 1 champion. Like, it's just, yeah, he's a freak. DeRitter's incredible. So, yeah. Let's get into something we can converse over now.
Okay. So now we're talking about jiu-jitsu.
Now let's get into some jits.
Jiu-jitsu.
So, whose number 1 is on this week? Can't fucking wait. Cannot wait. So, the main event, Wagner Rocha versus Kit Dale. It's a good one, man.
It's pretty cool.
It's a fucking good one. It's crazy that Kitdale went from not competing to doing Giles trials due to someone falling out. Judah versus Zhanji just because he's got a bit of momentum and found a bit of love for it again. And now he's the main event of who's number one, basically in 3 fights. I know obviously CJI trials was like fucking 8 fights in one day. But on, let's call it 2 days of competition, he's now who's number one fucking main event.
That's fucking wild, man.
Wild.
It's crazy as well to think that like you and I were having a conversation about Kit Dale. I don't remember in what context, but you were basically saying, Kit Dale, like he's retired.
Yep.
He's done. Like
Yep.
he's not going to fight anymore.
Always wanted to watch him compete. Always.
Oh yeah, but then it's like out of nowhere, he's just like, you know what? Maybe I still got it a little bit.
Welcome back.
He even said like, I think I'm a bit old for it or wwhatever.
Yep.
And
Welcome back.
but he's still doing it.
Taking the
He's
fucking game by storm.
doing the damn thing.
Now, I think Kit Dale could actually be the kryptonite for Rosha.
In what sense?
Rosha is very well known for mind games, very well known for pissing people off, very well noted for getting into the minds of his opponent and then breaking him down that way. Where obviously you can, but I don't actually know if you can piss Kit Dale off. He's just too funny.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
I think Kit Dale has an awareness of the game in the sense that like he knows that he doesn't need to get personally, emotionally invested in the shit talking.
No.
He's just very playful with it.
Yeah.
He jokes around a lot. He's a very funny guy. I don't see him being someone who just who falls prey to that kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think he's like mature enough to deal with it as well too.
Oh, for sure.
Like as in like not as in like as a human, as in like map maturity.
Yeah, for sure.
So I've actually got Kit Dale winning by decision. I think it's going to be a lot of stand up to begin with, but Kit Dale has proven that he's one of the best in the world at jiu-jitsu stand up. And I don't know if Wagner Rocha can stop that. I love Wagner Rocha. I've met him on multiple occasions. He is a complete opposite person that he is on the mat. He's this sweet human being. When Sammy and I met him, he was eating pizza post ADCC.
Yeah,
and he had
photo.
nothing but time for us and was just a genuine human. I met him at a seminar, and I've been to quite a few seminars, and I will not name names. Most of them you go to, you're a number.
Yeah.
In the sense of they look at you like $50, $50, $50, $50. Just being honest.
Yeah.
And that's their job. That's the reality is
They kind of need to be like that
correct.
because they don't make a lot of money.
Correct. Whereas Wagner Rocha not only was helping us with what he was teaching, but was asking us what we would like to do as a group. So we did a majority decision on 3 different options as to what the group would prefer. And then whether I was a lucky one or whether he just saw me as just absolute raw sex appeal and incredible talent that could be, well utilized.
Definitely the sex appeal.
Definitely the sex appeal. He actually sat down and spoke to me about in the sense of this is the guard I'm playing. What guard do you usually like to play? And then how can I implement this into my current game and that kind of stuff, which is funny because he taught us the scissor sweep. And I think everyone who rolls with me knows that I catch them pretty well and scissor sweeps all the time. So yeah, my no-gi scissor sweep was taught by Wagner Rocha, and the only reason it goes into my game so seamlessly is literally because he spent quality time with every group, didn't sit there flunking off or nothing, walked around to every group and was a fucking gent.
Makes such a huge difference to the experience too.
Huge.
Notice that about the leg lock camp too. The guys around that, Camille Wilk and Mateo Szynski.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yep.
So cool.
There are ones that I would go to again, and there are ones I definitely wouldn't. I would just get their instructionals and learn off them. And Wagner Rocha is a guy that I would, every time he's in Melbourne, I will find a way to hang out with him. So no, I just think Kit Dale is steamroll momentum at the minute, and everything Rocha does, I just feel like Dale might be able to catch him in.
He's just got such good mat awareness, and he's got like so much experience. Dale, I mean.
Yep. Which
Like,
is funny because Rocha has more and Zhangji has more, and yet he outdid both of. He outdid Zhangji, and I think he outdoes Rocha, even though technically they're more experienced.
But it's
Also
like,
by age too, and time on the mat.
but this is the thing. Like, when you say experience, it's the thing that matters isn't necessarily time. It's also like the quality of time too.
Yeah, of course.
And it seems to me like Kit Dale has dedicated a lot of time towards efficiency and really, really heavily considering how it is that he approaches his training and his learning.
Seems it, man, because he's done something fucking right.
Because everyone that talks about Kit Dale and training with him, that he's like one of the greatest
Yeah.
people that they've like trained with.
Yeah. I also heard he was an absolute fucking phenom and freak,
Yeah.
as in one of those guys that you would show something once and then you would get a black belt in it that day.
Oh, really?
As a white belt. Yeah. As a white belt, apparently he was giving black belts problems day one. Just an absolute phenom of the sport.
Really?
Yep. Heard that firsthand by people who used to train with him.
That's interesting.
Yep. Co-main. Now, I might know something about this fight. Nope. Where you going? Scroll down, son.
Oh, scroll down.
Adele versus Jasmine Rocha. Scroll down.
There it is.
Bang. I might know something about this. I might know someone who's been a part of the camp. And all I can say is I can't fucking wait for this fight. Cannot wait. Jasmine Rocha brings it every fucking time. This has to be also, because there hasn't been much of it, but the quality of the back and forth between these two has been fun. The quality of and the actual thought that went into their back and forth chatting shit to each other and kind of whatever you want to call it is fucking hilarious.
But they're definitely playing the game well.
But I will say that Adele recently did submit Jasmine, so this is a revenge match for Jasmine. But yeah, super, super fun.
Always plays a factor too.
Yep.
If you go up against someone who submitted you before.
Yep. There's always nerves coming in, but then also a bit of like dog, as in like I need to get that one back. And then it can also, and I will not have any, because I do know what's been happening behind doors due to Sammy being training with Adele for the past 2 weeks. And yeah, what I predict out of this is a fantastic fucking fight. For what both girls bring, the camps that they come from and everything, I just can't fucking wait. The next one is fucking fun.
I'm not familiar with Ryan Aitken.
I believe he is a 10th Planet black belt. You should be able to click on his name because I think, yeah, you should be able to click on his name and it takes you to somewhere that way you'll learn about him. I believe he's 10th Planet. Super fun, great guard. If I'm not mistaken, he could actually be the guy that submitted. I'm not mistaken. He's the guy that submitted. What's his name? Gary Tonin. I could be really off on this one. No, that's 66. I'm way off. Wrong guy. Yeah, 10th Planet, Atlanta branch. The guy's fucking huge. I'm definitely off on the Gary Tonin call.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He's jacked.
Jack. Natty. Jack.
Definitely natty.
Definitely natty. But no, so super fun. Who's he versed recently? 55-6, never been submitted. Outside heel hook leg lock, Kanagai. Beat Elder Cruz, beat Wojcik, beat Couch, lost to Cruz, beat Barch, lost to Wojcik, beat Pedro Mourinho by heel. Oh, that's right. He was the upset. So scroll up for a sec. So he was the guy that heel hooked Pedro Mourinho round 1 at ADCC, which was a massive upset. Pedro was one of the favorites. You right? You all good? It looks awkward as fuck.
No, I'm not gonna lie. At the start of the pod, I was like, "Fuck, this is a bit loud."
But
But I was like already set up, and
Yep.
I'm like, "Fuck,
Nah.
I'm not gonna slow it down
I
again."
love it. Sorry.
And then I'm like an hour in. I'm like,
I'm gonna headache.
my head hurts.
But no. So yeah, no. He submitted Pedro Mourinho very impressively, quite quickly too. At ADCC, and then lost to J Rod and lost to Isaac Michelle. No fucking punks.
Definitely not.
And then scroll down. Oh, he was on PGF too. We've got to go to a PGF.
What's that?
It's a American tournament where it's just like look at all the matches they have. 11 rounds.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. That's 14 fucking matches.
That's a lot of fights.
It's fucking sick.
It's all in the same one?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep. Seb was on it. Seb had one of his greatest. Yeah. Yep. I didn't even see his name there. I didn't know they fought, but yeah, Seb was on it. It's like I think it's like 3 or 4 fights a day.
Yep.
3 or 4 days in a row. Yeah, it's fucking chaos.
Jesus.
Mad. But no, so him, and now, what can we say about Roberto Jimenez besides top 3 funnest grappler today? Name the last boring Roberto Jimenez fight.
Even in the gi, he's entertaining.
Yeah, like name the last boring one.
You can't.
There's none. So what's cool about this fight too is Roberto's biggest weakness, I believe, is his legs. And that's what Ryan Acken plays.
Or maybe
Sorry, guys.
maybe one of his arms at the moment.
No, that's already back.
Didn't he got armbarred, right?
Yeah, and then he fought Agar like 3 weeks ago. And did just fine.
Jeez.
Just fine.
He seems dialed at the moment too.
Dude, he's locked in. Next one is Gianni Grippo versus Max Hansen. Sounds horrible, but this is a bit of a sad one because it was meant to be against Owen Jones, and they had a little beef online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what?
I didn't know about this.
Owen Jones had to pull out due to injury.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you said that he had to pull out because of a beef or something.
No, he had to pull out, but they did have a beef. So I'm guessing him versus Owen Jones will get rebooked for the next one.
Why'd they have a beef? Aren't they like they train?
Bro, they were talking mad shit online.
Really? They've
Grippo
trained
and
together.
Owen Jones.
Jeez.
That's all right. I did see Grippo winning this one. He's got a fantastic guard.
Well, I called Grippo out. He didn't answer.
Yeah. No, Grippo answered.
My message.
You
Yeah.
You called Grippo out.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
No, I made a post because Khan posted that video of him and I rolling together.
Yep.
Which I look absolutely terrible in, by the way. And then I'm like, I comment, I've seen enough. It's like, send him to Gordon Ryan or whatever.
Yeah.
Then someone replied, "Oh, I hear fucking Gianni Grippo needs a match."
Oh yeah.
And then I replied, I'm like, he doesn't want the smoke.
Yeah. Look,
Never
that's
replied.
that's not exactly calling him out.
He didn't want the smoke.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Win Savage, and then he might be interested in you.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know anything about Lucas. I watched Lucas Lira at Agar, but I really don't know much about him in that matchup. Roosevelt Souza versus Igor Tanabe. I'll be really rude. This is just set up for Roosevelt to get a win and then get himself into the dance a bit more. The only other one I really want to talk about on this one, if you scroll down, I think it's an important figure, but again, I can't comment on it, is the main fight of the prelims. Jake O'Driscoll is Adele's coach. So that is fun. Now, I will say one thing about it. If Cavalcante decides to do jiu-jitsu, good luck. Good luck. We predict he's going to try beat Usain Bolt's record. Yep. For the fastest run of all time. Because he'll run away the whole fight. Yep. Yeah, he's going for that marathon.
Wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Yeah, no. But I'm very excited to watch Jake O'Driscoll fight. He is fantastic. And I will tell you about him next week, yo. But that's it for WNO, man. The rest of them, I don't really know anyone.
Andre Porfirio, I think, fought Bodoni in the most recent ADCC.
Cool.
Is it?
Nah, it would have been in trial. It says he's only done trials.
All right, maybe I'm
Medal
mixing-
at trials. That's all right.
maybe a different Porfirio I'm thinking
Nah,
of.
it's all good. Same, but different, but still same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be able to get it through this.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's fun. That's fun as fuck. What was next on our list? Was it this? Let's start smashing through it. It wasn't.
It was
that's right.
Helena.
It was Helena. Show us the phenom of phenoms. Now, me and Luke got into a small debate over this, which is always fun because one champion.
Because you always win.
I win. Because one championship is known as being a you're with us only kind of company. Very rare for them to have people come in. Like, you won't see the tackets on one because they're with UFC, and if they sign with one, it'll be exclusive. Now, when I say exclusive, I don't mean that they only fight at one and do nothing else. That was just Mikey Musumeci's decision. They can still do ADCC, they can still do trials, and I still believe they can do anything IBJJF. What I don't see anyone from one doing is fighting on one and then fighting on WNO, where they simultaneously do both, which is upsetting because it's like, where have the Raw Tolos been? Where has Isaac Michelle been, which I think he's left one since the Raw Tolo fight. And I don't want to see that for Helena. Now it does look like she signed a non-exclusive, which is fantastic.
She said it herself.
Yep. So that's
yeah.
fantastic. And I believe the only other person to do that before her was Gordon.
I like this is
Sorry, go.
No, I was just gonna say this is a smart move by One Championship, and I'm sure Helena probably pushed for it, or her managers did, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But there's an important point that Craig Jones has been pulling up recently, especially with regards to the UFC BJJ thing that's going on. Basically, talking against the monopolization of athletes in jiu-jitsu, because it's becoming a thing where it's like they're collecting them, like collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, oh, these are our fighters, and then
Yep.
they can't do anything else, and
Yep.
it's just like it ends up being a bad thing for the fighters, because like, let's say hypothetically, they sign on to the UFC because they want that prestigious title, they want to be associated with that business, whatever, that organization, but then further down the line, they have a missed opportunity to get a big payout that they'd be deserving of.
Yep.
So this is really good, because then it just provides more opportunities for the athletes to get paid more.
Yep.
More opportunities for the audience to get some entertaining fights.
Yep.
Because that's all the people want to see. They want to see good fights.
The thing is like, the UFC never plays with anyone else, and now One Championship is sort of following that motto. They used to fight with Ryzen all the time. And I think they even did a one versus Bellator, or it was a Ryzen versus Bellator night, and that kind of stuff. I hope, and I don't see this happening, but I hope that we can now have like a One Championship versus UFC BJJ matches where they verse each other. That'd be cool, man.
Would be.
It'd be cool. And just one of them you can throw them in the pit, one of them you can throw them in a ring. Who gives a fuck?
I don't see it happening though.
I don't.
Not with the UFC.
Nah, the UFC don't play ball with anyone else because they're too big. But
It's not smart though.
it's not smart as us who want to see the people fight each other.
Yeah.
Do what you want with that info. But congratulations, Helena. That is huge.
It's fucking cool.
A fight that was announced last week was our favorite Giancarlo Bodoni versus Rafael Lovato Jr. I just think it's a bit late in Rafael's career versus the most successful 88 kilo fighter of all time. I see Bodoni winning this. I don't know if he subs him. If it is, it's via footsies. But I see Bodoni making this a pretty well one-sided whitewash. But it's exciting. It's huge. It's on. Is that for the title?
No,
you screw
It
up,
doesn't
if you
say.
zoom, what's that fine writing
It
underneath?
just says middleweight submission grappling.
Sorry. Alright.
There's no title.
Oh well.
Bro, I've been fucking waiting for this for so long.
What?
But don't need to get a fight on one.
I just want Bodoni to fight.
I love
Well,
watching
he
Bodoni.
had Aega.
Yeah.
So, but no.
Dude, I want to say something about fucking Rafael Lovato. Something that Eki and I have talked about.
Uh-oh.
Dude, the longevity that he has displayed is insane. Like, he's been around for fucking ages.
You know what's crazy
and he's
too?
still doing the damn thing.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
Undefeated Bellator champion. MMA. He had to
Wild.
stop due to
Yeah.
a brain contusion or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Couldn't get hit anymore. He's a wildcat.
And he's like going out there and doing wrestling competitions, doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, the man's a martial artist.
Like, oh, dude.
Most winningest American of all time.
Dude, he lives by the sword, man. And it's really cool to see. Like, even just seeing him get an opportunity like this, as like even as just a Bodoni fan, like, I want to see Bodoni win, but I'm happy for Rafael.
Bro,
Like,
he deserves it.
It's so deserved. Like, so cool, man.
He
Class
deserves it, man.
act. And he just does it. He just goes out there and fucking does it. So
we love it.
Bodoni, either footsies or rear naked choke.
Could be as well. Now, where have the Raw Tolos been? Well, we found one. He's making his MMA debut.
About time.
And guess what?
What?
I think he's gonna be better than his brother.
Yeah.
Because this man only fights heavier people. I think he will fucking murk this guy. Absolutely murk. Not much to say about it other than it's exciting to see Ty do the damn thing. I do think it'll be quite one-sided in the sense of he'll probably stand up for a minute and go, I'm bored, and take him down and submit him.
Yeah. But they've got hands too, right? Like, I mean, Cade's got hands. Why are you blinking at me like that? I mean, he's submitted both of his last opponents, but
yeah.
he created entries through the striking exchanges, though, correct? Well, I mean, you do that anyways in MMA, hey? But what?
So you want to learn striking from Cade Ruotolo? He's got hands?
I never said you'd want to learn striking from him. Don't conflate my words with something else.
Don't use big words I don't understand.
It's the only way I can win an argument.
Bro, he just throws wild. They're just cardio wildcats that throw hands. Okay.
Yeah, this is true.
Can he throw a 1, 2, 3? Yes. Can he throw a hook? Yes. Guess what? So can I. Guess what? Your boy don't have hands.
Yeah.
What they do is they put on a pace where they get people comfortable so their hands raise up and then they shoot. That's it. I reckon if it was Cade Ruotolo versus Gary Tonin in striking, Gary mauls him. Mauls. Not even close.
Mauls him?
Mauls. It is a whitewash. Cade's cool, man. Cade can, they strike. But they strike on instincts and being wild, which is kind of like their grappling too, to be honest.
I was actually thinking about this on the drive here. What? What's with this shit, huh? Like, shit, I got opinions and things to say. What the fuck's going on, man?
Yeah, I miss Brighton. Keep going.
Move on.
No, it's what's up. Tell me what you're thinking about.
The thing about Cade and Ty is that they are an example, in my opinion, of like purely instinctual fighting.
Because they've done more reps than everyone.
But not even just that. They've done it since like a child.
That's what I'm saying. They've done
like,
more reps than everyone.
But it's like
together forever since like 4 years old.
Yeah, they fight like it's completely in their body.
Yep.
Like I could genuinely imagine that they like a lot of their rounds they would just like do the thing, and then people would be like, "Oh man, how'd you do that?" And they'd be like, "Oh," like they're probably like technical enough to be able to reflect. But what I'm saying is like their jiu-jitsu is probably more instinctual than intellectual. And it like allows them the ability to like get in there, like without fear. Yeah. In times where other people might struggle to.
Yeah, I think that's just more what makes them such high level scramblers.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they're highly technical grapplers, like highly. You talk about them, talk about passing and that kind of stuff. They're highly technical, and They are exceptionally fantastic tactical fighters. Exceptionally fantastic.
Okay.
But I will agree with you on that's what creates their scrambling ability, which I would also say is their best attribute.
Yeah.
So the best attribute is that they are cardio machines, which fighting each other is all they know.
Yeah.
And then instinctually they know how to land somewhere and where because they've been fighting each other since 4 years old under Andre Galvao the whole time. So I agree with you wholeheartedly, but you listen to them talk about anything technical and they are very well versed.
Okay. I haven't looked into much of their
Look into their staple passing DVD and you'll understand they are fucking switched on. But you're 100% correct, and I believe what you're saying is what takes. Like if they had a conversation with Gordon beats them intellectually.
Yeah.
But then Gordon would never, ever, ever be able to scramble like these guys.
No.
And I'm not talking speed and athleticism. I'm even just talking the natural timing ability and everything.
Because they're not just like they do spaz, especially Cade.
I think it's tactical spazzing, though.
I do think so too. But it just seems like something that comes so naturally to them.
Yeah.
Like their ability to just go head first, with complete fearlessness.
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
It's
At the level that they're doing it too.
Yeah, but it's also the Marab thing. They know that they can out cardio everyone.
Yeah.
So it's a Marab thing. I'm going to come at you like a wild fucking bull, and I'm going to gas you the fuck out. I just might let my hair flow while I'm doing it. If we're Cade.
Yeah. If we're Cade, definitely not Ty.
Yeah. But nah, it's fun, man. Super fun.
Yeah.
Now,
cool.
there was actually a few boxing fights this morning. The one that we're happy to talk about is this one, which is this flush fucking left hook, which is nicknamed Ivan. Usyk talks about it as that's how you knock out big. Like Ivan is a big Ukrainian man's name, and that's what happens when he throws an overhand left hook. Literally his words. So he knocked him out with the Ivan hook, making him, in my opinion, and I will get roasted for this, and I don't care, the greatest heavyweight of all time. The greatest. I know Tyson. I know Muhammad Ali. I know their names mean more than this in a sense, but I think if you put Usyk in his prime versus Tyson and Ali in their prime, it is a one-way street. He's just that fucking good.
I'm going to nod and act like I know. Yes.
Because he's not even a heavyweight. He's a cruiserweight.
I don't know what that means.
He's a lightweight fighting up one. Oh. So he's a light heavyweight fighting heavyweight and knocking all the big boys out. Because he already cleaned out his division.
That's fucking wild.
So I believe he now is 24-0. Beat Fury twice. Beat Dubois. Beat Joshua. Yeah. This man's a fucking freak. So I don't watch much boxing, but I tune in every time Usyk fights because, in my opinion, he's like, yeah. So Usyk's the fucking man. Tune in for him always. Who the fuck knows what's next for him? Joseph Parker? Okay. But no. And now, let's get into some actual boxers. Not the greatest heavyweight of all time, the unified heavyweight champion. Let's talk about Tony fucking Ferguson versus Salt Papi.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck?
Ferguson better get a fucking 7-figure check for this. He'd better. Also, why is it so CJI that Tony Ferguson looks like a fucking orc out of the Lord of the Rings or some shit?
He fucking does, bro.
Like, I don't even know what an orc looks like. I'm just trying to come up with some mythical fucking creature. But, like, he looks retarded.
He doesn't look like that.
He looks like he's gained a mega mind fucking superpower since retirement. It's fucking wild. I also wish we could show the video, but there's a video of him trying to learn how to breakdance and falling consistently on a box. So it looks like it's a fantastic time to be in the Tony Ferguson fucking bandwagon camp. But this is hard to look at. Now, I will say this, and again, I'm setting myself up for failure here. Out of all these fucking YouTube boxers and all this shit, he picked the wrong one. Because Soul Barbie can box his ass off.
Yeah, he's legit, right?
Look, there's levels of legit. In the YouTube world, he's legit. He's fucking good, man.
Yeah, but does he know how to defend a heel hook?
Or does he know how to throw the sand?
Yeah. I saw someone throw the sand at Grappler's Haven.
Yeah, does he know how to throw the sand? So, look. This is what I mean when sometimes your career goes too long. However, I think Darren Till is home. He's getting paid buckets. He's a fantastic striker. He's allowed to eat all the candy he wants, which is he's got the biggest sweet tooth in the world. I believe he used to fight at 170, and I think he got upwards of 240 pounds for this one, which is crazy. And he's versing an actual fighter in Luke Rockhold, who at one point was one of the greatest middleweights of all time. So how it went was Anderson Silva was a champ for ages. He got beat by Weidman, and then Weidman got beat by Rockhold. And yeah, Rockhold's a fucking man. So, sounds weird. The Rockhold Till fight, I'm not mad at. It's a great main event for what this is. Soul Barbie versus Tony Ferguson. What the fuck? Oh, wait, is it trying to make him look like a White Walker or something out of Game of Thrones?
Maybe.
So I was going to say, they've kind of made Soul Barbie look like, what's his name? Jon Snow or whatever it is? Yeah. Maybe it's like that. But fuck me, Tony. If I was your manager, you would be not here.
I don't think you'd be able to stop him.
I just wouldn't let him know there's offers. That's how I'd play it. I'll show you.
He'd call you a witch or something.
Let me show you a video after the pod of what this man has been doing as of late, and you will understand why. Actually, no, I might even, while we talk about the next fight, I might even try to find it so I can show you and we get a live reaction.
Bro.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. But if you bring up the next one, because I already know what I'm saying about this one.
Almeida versus Volkov.
This is Aspinall's next opponent. Whoever wins this is fighting Aspinall, and they're praying it's Almeida because he's already submitted Volkov once. So Almeida is a fantastic wrestler that got checked by, I believe he lost to Blades. I believe he lost to Blades. And that's why Blades fought for the title, for the interim title. So Volkov, so how heavyweight looks at the minute now that Jones is gone is Tom might fight Garn, but Volkov fought Garn. Garn won on paper, but even Dana said it was one of the worst decisions of all time. Now it's looking like it's Garn versus Tom. Which everyone can't wait for.
Why is Garn still in the UFC?
He's good.
Is he?
I mean, he's not bad. Compared to what there are offering, there are like 5 in-shape guys in heavyweight.
I was just going to say that. It's like...
Because there are talks...
is the division?
Because there are talks that Tai Tuivasa wins one and gets the title shot. And I'm not kidding. That is literal talks. Literal talks.
But
no, I'm being serious.
What?
And he can't make weight.
A title shot in his own division?
Yeah, he can't make weight. But there are talks that is a possibility. I also found the Tony Ferguson video. I'll show you in a minute.
Show me.
I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
So there are talks that Ty only needs one, and he hasn't fought in 19 years. So It's Giles Almeida Volkov. Winner should get does that say June 14th? Must have been rebooked. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. It's on its way. It's cool, man. It's something. It's fucking something. And then whatever happens to heavyweight, looks like they're fighting John Jones at the White House anyways. So whatever happens, happens. All right, let's get.
How the fuck is that going to work out?
What do you mean?
UFC at the White House.
They did the Sphere, baby. You want to hear a good point, though? Because everyone's like, yeah, but it's a Sphere. It's a Sphere. Like, it's fucking whatever. What else big has happened there? As in sport-wise. Sport-wise. What sporting event has happened in the Sphere as an arena? Who else has been able to do it?
I thought you were talking about the White House.
No. The Sphere.
I was going to say the day when everyone, like, stormed the Capitol.
Yeah. Nah. What has happened at the Sphere since the UFC that's been a big sporting event that you've heard of?
I don't know enough to be able to give you an accurate
I looked it up.
Yeah.
You know what the answer is?
None.
Nothing. You know why?
Why?
Too hard to organize. There's too much.
Yeah.
There's too much going on. All the screens and everything you have to do and everything. The UFC are incredible for me how to make that work. So you're talking about setting it up on some grass? Brother. Easy.
It'll be like Street Beefs.
It'll just be invite only.
Have you seen Street Beefs?
Yeah, it's funny as fuck.
Did you see Gary Tonin showing John Danaher Street Beefs?
Yeah, they watched it for like 4 hours.
That's so funny.
It's brilliant.
And John's like...
He was like breaking it down. It's hilarious.
No, but John's like, Gary, I'm genuinely worried that if you watch too much of this, it will make you worse.
I agree. But no, so yeah. So all it'll be invite only, so it'll be a very small crowd. Because it'll be invite only. And all they've got to worry about is the ring not sinking. Because I found out today the ring weighs 40,000 pounds. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's literally what Dana said.
40,000 pounds.
Yeah, bruh. So it's like 8 ton. 8 to 10 ton. It's mad. It's good for you.
How? There's got to be something better.
Nah,
that's fucking. That's way too. Let's not be like the WWE and they fall through the fucking canvas. Yeah. Well, that happened at Hex once.
Yeah, I know. Not good.
That was wild.
That was an interesting night. All right, let's get a live reaction to this Tony Ferguson video and move on.
All right, Jaden is now walking over to my camera. All right. What the fuck am I?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is he doing? What?
That's how he's getting ready for boxing.
And what the fuck is the description?
I don't want to know. It's every description he ever does.
Dude.
Yeah, it's mad.
Extra challenge, except, bro.
Yeah.
Read the description. What the fuck was that? Chat, is this real?
So if you guys want to tune into this, it was posted June 24th. Centrally, pair of feral attacking this at an entirely different level.
Sammy, have you seen it?
CNS. Oh, okay, here.
You got to see it.
This is how Tony Ferguson's getting ready for his boxing fight. All right. What was next on the script? Because I don't think it's what's next loaded here. How fucking funny. Bushesha, we've already gotten into. Nah, we're good. We've got 2 more topics. We're smashing this. How did we miss that?
CJI.
Yeah, how did we fucking miss that? Let's get back to grappling. Rest of this pod is jiu-jitsu. So for all you MMA guys, see ya. And how we miss this?
Oh, is this not what we...
No, I want the girls division. They announced all 4 of them. What's the Instagram next to it? What's this? Yeah, this will be it. So, this isn't it either. This is changed.
There's a post where it's got all 4 of them.
Yeah, it's just changed.
It's
So
Sarah Galval,
Adele,
and Helena Cravar.
and then who's the 4th one? Is it Anna?
Someone I'm not familiar with.
Is it Anna Vieira? Is the 4th one? Hey, you're my female grappling correspondent. You should know this. No pressure.
Sorry, guys. Instagram is not working.
No, your computer's not working.
Don't-
We almost couldn't do the pod today, to be honest.
Honestly, I was actually starting to get worried.
I was about to be like, we might have to pull the pin on this one, guys.
Wait, here we go.
Where are we? Scroll down.
How funny are all the memes
There we
of
are.
the fucking CEO thing?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so we've got...
Who's the fourth chick, as rude as that is? Oh, look who commented.
Anna Vieira.
I was right. Anna Vieira. She's OG of OGs. Now, it is very hard to not have Helena win this. I do believe it'll be... If you could be the matchmaker for who versus who, I think you would have Adele versus Sarah, and then you have Anna versus Helena. That's how I would matchmake this. And then I think Adele and Helena win. And then it goes to Helena versus Adele. And I'm just going to be super honest. Helena gets caught in the gi in a lot of stuff. Like she makes some boo-boos.
Yep.
No gi, the only mistake I've seen her make, and of course, like things don't always like, I'm not saying like the only technical error of all time, was when that girl bum rushed her at fucking Polaris and she ended up under mount. Like literally, the girl just ran and jumped at her and like basically like just jumped at her chest and landed fucking in mount.
Like jump close guard, basically.
Yeah, but jump mount. It was hilarious.
And it worked.
Yeah. And she ended up in Helena's mount. It's the only time I've seen Helena make a massive error, and she got out of it, but it was funny.
That's
so
wild.
And then with that, Adele, I believe, is the number one female grappler at
Grappler?
Yeah, I know. I turned Chechnyan for a second. But I think she's the number one female grappler at when you hand her a fucking like small piece of string, she takes the whole yarn of fucking wool. She literally will, you make one fucking mistake and Adele will kill you for it. And I also second that with, I believe Adele makes close to no mistakes ever while being hyper offensive. So her versus Helena has a lot of kind of questions as to what happens. Now, Helena does have the weight advantage. But fuck, man, that is just a fun bracket. Because then you got young Sarah who just
looks like
got
the
a black belt.
nicest one in the picture.
Yeah, but she's nasty to grapple with. She's a monster. And she beat Helena in the gi.
Yeah.
So I think this is really fun, man. I think this is awesome. But I want to see Adele versus Sarah. I think that's a fun fight, but I think Adele gets her. And that's just on youth. Sarah's got 40 years to get into her prime. And Helena versus Anna, and I just think Helena's a motherfucker to deal with. So, super exciting, man. Super exciting. I honestly think CJI have done an incredible job with this. And it's the highest paying women's tournament of all time. As they deserve.
Looks entertaining.
As they deserve, because all of these grapplers are fucking incredible. All of them deserve the money.
Completely agree.
Even Anna Vieira, she's one of the most winningest females of all time. So, amazing. I feel like we had two more. Oh, yes, we had the local fight. Oh, no, sorry. Keep it on CJI. I skipped one. Levi Leary is out. He steps out with an injury. We think we know what's going on, but we're not going to share news that we don't know 100%. Kenta Iwamoto steps in. Now, Kenta, I believe, and everyone might laugh at me, I think Kenta should fight in the heavyweight division. I think that's where he belongs. He's so fucking good at dealing with bigger guys, but struggles more against his own size. But against the big boys, fuck me. He's incredible, man. Look, it is a step down in the grappler you're getting, but Kenta's no fucking punk.
Yeah, I was watching him roll with Lockie.
Yep.
At Absolute.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah, he was giving him some problems.
Yeah, he's a monster. So, super excited to have Kenta on the Aussie team. Does that take us down a little bit in sense of like how good our team is? Just being honest, yes. Nothing against Kenta. Kenta is a fucking freak of nature. Just Levi is the freak of freaks.
I'm
Careful.
Oh, I was not. Gonna
It's all right.
The thing that I really want to see a lot more of in jiu-jitsu right now
Yeah.
is Levi's passing.
Okay.
He's got a phenomenal guard,
Mm-hmm.
but we saw about 10 seconds of his guard passing
Mm-hmm.
at CJI.
Mm-hmm. And he passed.
And he didn't. Cade's like, oh, I better stand up.
No, he passed, and then Cade stood up.
I don't think he passed.
He got through.
Nah.
Come
I
on.
think he got very close, but Cade's like,
Okay.
he just quickly disengaged and stood up.
Mm-hmm. He had to. Otherwise,
But he
his
had
guard
to.
was done.
That's right. And I've heard great things about Levi's passing.
But
Like his chain passing, phenomenal.
yeah, of course.
We,
But that's
we
what
haven't
all
seen
black.
much of
That's
it.
what all black belts do at the highest level.
Cade wasn't doing it.
No, but they go into the world. They go into their world where they are the best in the world at it. That's
Yeah.
what the best of the best do. So yes, he's an incredible guard passer, but is he
Mm.
the best guard passer in the world? And what part of his game is better? Is it his guard passing or is it his fucking guard? And the answer is his guard.
Well, his guard is better, but we don't know the difference in terms of
He does,
Like
and he picks one.
this is true, but I don't know.
We'll see.
I want to see. I just want to see more of it. Just
Yeah, of
me
course.
being a fan.
Yeah, but you can't ask these things of people where you're determining their career.
No, I'm not saying
So-
that. I'm just saying I would just love to see
Just
it.
roll with him and pull guard. See what happens.
Oh, I get fucked up.
Yeah,
I get fucked up.
Just
There's
pull
not a
the-
single thing I can do.
pull guard.
And he's barely trying. He feels like he
course.
weighs like 2 ton.
Of course.
So yeah, I have pulled guard on him.
Yep.
And it didn't go well.
Well, you got to see his passing then.
Yeah.
What was our second last one? I can't wait for Bush Cheshire to be in the UFC, man. Finally, a UFC fighter that's in shape. Now, I had a good conversation about this, actually. I didn't bring it up when we announced that he's fighting this week, which I will be tuning in heavily for. I said this about them signing Bush Cheshire, and this is what makes Bush Cheshire in heavyweight fun. Currently, all of Tom Aspinall's matchups, and I want you to listen to this one, Luke, because I want your opinion on this.
I'm listening.
Yeah, without typing. I want your full undivided attention because I don't want to repeat myself.
You think I can't multitask?
I know you cannot.
Okay.
All of Tom Aspinall's current matchups,
Yeah.
he beats them in all areas of the fight. He's a better grappler, he's a better wrestler, and he's a better striker than all that's coming towards him, right? They all have a puncher's chance. Why I love this signing, and I'm not saying I love it for him to get the fight immediately. He needs to build himself up. We have no idea if he can strike. So there's a lot that Bush Escher has to prove, but there is an avenue he can win because no one in this world will convince me that Tom Aspinall's jiu-jitsu is better than the most world championships ever won by one man. So what makes this so exciting? Whether he even makes it there or not. Because don't get me wrong, just because he gets him down doesn't mean the fight's done.
No.
And that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is it is super exciting, and I think this is exciting for heavyweight, that there is a guy in the division that is better at Tom at something. That's how shit heavyweight is at the minute. That you look at, I don't think Volkov's a better striker. We all know he's not a better grappler.
Mm.
I don't think Garn is a better striker. And John Jones showed us he can't grapple for shit. Jelton Almeida may be a better wrestler, but even if he gets him down, Aspinall will submit him. He's proven that he submits everyone.
Mm.
There's your top three. Derek Lewis might hit harder, but Aspinall will gas him or take him down in 3 seconds. So there's these small little things, but there is a world. There is a world where if Buchecha can get his hands on Tom Aspinall and take him down early, there is a world where Tom Aspinall is fucked, and that's exciting.
Agreed.
And doesn't mean that as soon as it goes down, Buchecha's getting the submission is done. Fuck no. Fuck no. And Aspinall is no punk on the ground.
But Buchecha, he's a gi guy. No?
I'm talking about like the 3-time medalist at ADCC.
Yeah. True.
Come on, man. You're talking about the guy that fucking went to the finals at Absolute against Gordon.
Yeah, true.
And Gordon couldn't score a point on him in no-gi.
Couldn't score a point on him.
Score a point on him.
Jesus.
Swept him. But then immediately he reacted and got back on top. So, telling you now, if they end up in a grappling exchange, Buchecha could be your UFC champ. Do I think Buchecha beats Tom Aspinall in a fight as we currently know? No. However, there is, I would say, in the top 5 of heavyweight, if you do all those fights with Tom 10 out of 10 times, Tom wins 10 out of 10. That confidently. There's a 9 out of 10 times Tom wins when it comes to Buchecha, and the one time he loses is when it hits the floor. And that's what's exciting about the Buchecha signing. And he's also one of my favorite grapplers of all time, and fucking huge.
Yeah,
He's like Josh Saunders big. We met him. He's huge. He towered us. Towered.
Really?
I was like, hey man, how are you?
Jesus.
Fucking huge, man. So that's super exciting. Super exciting. And last but not least, Craig Jones.
Craig Jonesy.
Craig Jonesy. In the news again.
Actually, it's on that window.
Yeah, buddy. He has announced that this fight against Gable Stevenson is his last one. And that he needs a break.
He said he's going to disappear.
He's going to disappear for a while. Needs a break. Now, I had a question.
For me?
Yeah.
Sure.
What does he need a break from? From what?
I don't know. I think that... Yeah, I don't know. Because he's probably not even going to have a break. I think it's just... when he says he's having a break, maybe just like feeling as if he's got to play the online game.
He chooses it though.
That's true.
He chooses it.
But like he's probably been... he probably hasn't stopped since the organisation of the first CJI.
Yep. And then what did you do after that CJI? Have you heard him talk about it?
What do you mean? He started working on the next CJI.
Did he?
And he also went and like got drugged and got smashed. And
you talking about that 3-month bender he talked about?
yeah.
He went on a 3-month bender.
He went on a 3-month bender.
Yeah, he looks tiny. He's lost so much weight because he never trains.
Yeah.
And he needs a break. He needs a break from partying. He needs to get back to the B team for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one confused me. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he's retiring from competition. He's content with his competition career because he had a fantastic one.
I think he just doesn't... I don't think he cares.
No, he doesn't. But seriously, he had an incredible competitive run. Incredible, man. Like, second at ADCC, one of the greatest fucking super fights of all time. Innovator of leg locks. Incredible, man. Genuinely incredible. Whereas, yeah, in my eyes, it sounds weird because he did say that he just needs a break from everything for a while. And I'm just kind of like, I sat there afterwards. I'm like, a break from what? Because his break will end up being back in Colombia.
That's right, getting drugged again.
Well, electively.
He didn't elect to.
Oh, there was one night once that he got slipped a drug. But we won't talk about... And that was recently.
Yeah.
We won't talk about the 3 months of elective bendering in Colombia.
Yeah, but...
No buts.
Choosing your drugs and getting drugs chosen
Okay.
for you by strangers that don't have
Also
your best
true.
interest at heart.
And then what did he do
are a
after
bit
that?
different. Did more drugs.
Exactly. Electively.
Electively.
So what I'm saying is, one night where he passed out, sure. One night where it went too far due to not his choice, sure. But he also puts himself in these positions to fucking have this happen.
Well, this is true. But what I'll say is for those of you who are still listening this deep into the podcast and haven't done any research, the ending of the B team is happening because, as Craig Jones has said it, in an interview recently, he was saying that because he's just traveling all the time and he's, building schools, doing charity work, CJI, all this kind of stuff, and going on benders, because I think he said there's 5 owners of the B team, and him not being there at all ever has just gotten to a point where he's like, why am I even part of the team anymore?
No, and that's a really lovely decision out of him because he's getting free money.
Yeah. And he said it's pretty much like Lord of the Flies over there. Like, there's no, I think what he means by that is that there's no leadership, there's no coach, and he said a gym needs to have a head coach.
And that's why they've elected for Damien to run the MMA program and Nicky Ryan to run the jiu-jitsu program.
Yeah. As far as Craig has said, it seems as if they want to expand the team or expand the gym and just do more with it rather than having it just be a frat house for people who just want to go and spaz out and sweat a lot and get more physical.
They kind of just get a bunch of guys that are already fucking incredible and then just claim them.
Self-admittedly.
Yep.
They've said that before. Yep. For the longest time, they didn't actually take any white belts.
No.
So
no. So look, him versus Gable Stevenson will be his last fight.
Yep. Did you see him gift
Ariel Helwani his spats?
Yes. Oh, yeah, you told me to listen to that pod.
I certainly did.
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah. But no. So CJI 2 is looking like it's going to be one of the greatest grappling events of all time.
It looks so fun. It sounds... I can't wait.
I am putting in my annual leave now. I'm not even kidding. I'll be watching it live.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It's not on when we're working, is it?
Yeah. Sunday, Monday.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I will be taking the day off. Yeah.
I might need to ask for the day off too.
Yeah. No, I'll be annual leave.
Yeah.
I don't take days off. I'm taking a day off.
Dude.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're overtime.
We are overtime. It's been real. Anything else?
It's been real. It's been good. It hasn't been real good.
Hasn't been real good. Brighton, hopefully you wake up for the next one. Our little Italian...
Hopefully you wake up in general.
Our little Italian stallion is just overdoing it over there. But no, and again, we apologise for last week. My fault. And yeah, enjoy the UFC this weekend. Abu Dhabi. It might be a bit of an awkward time, but wake up and rewatch it. And until then, we will catch you on the next episode, guys.
Peace. Laters.